request to replace the 2021 Ford Explorer and approve accompanying budget amendment. Major Rafferty, you want to talk about this? I know this is the one that burned up beside the road.
Yes, what we're wanting to do is ask for a budget amendment to replace the 2021 Ford Explorer that caught fire on Memphis Church Road and burned up. Insurance, county risk insurance reimbursed us $31,389.08. That's minus the $5,000 deductible that the county absorbs, I guess you could say. What we're asking for is for the reimbursement from the county commission of the insurance check for $31,389.08. And then we're asking the county commission if they will pay the difference of the cost of the new vehicle, which is $12,514.16. Approximate cost is $43,904 for a new Dodge Durango that we've been purchasing. With that being said, then the sheriff's office will pay the approximate $15,228.52 for the equipment that will go in. So what we're asking for is the insurance money back of $31,389, and then the difference of $12,514.
All right. Thank you. Any questions for the
Is that
major?
correct, David?
That's exactly correct.
All right. Thank you. Any objection to placing this item on the agenda?
No, Judge.
Item number 2 is a request to approve. Thank you. Sorry. Item number 2 is a request to approve resolution and order authorizing certain action with respect to general obligation warrants of Houston County, Alabama. That's about as clear as mud. So what we are doing with this, we are going to acquire a loan. This is going to cover a couple of different needs. The biggest need that's going to cover is we sold this lodging tax that was passed by the voters of the county, and we told the citizens, we told the different towns and communities that we were going to borrow against this revenue stream and go ahead and fund these projects. And so this loan, part of this loan will fund those projects. So that will fulfill our commitment for the initial tranche of the funds. We do need to borrow some additional funding funds for the farm center. Some of that cost will come out of the general fund budget. Cost of the construction, as we all know, is higher than what it needs to be. I was thinking about this last night. When you rewind the clock back, when we were looking at selling the farm center, and then we got, we come up with this agreement to sell the farm center, and then we had COVID, and the cost of everything went through the roof, and we got looking like, well, we're going to sell the farm center, and then we're going to take that money, and we're going to have to add a couple more $1 million to it just to replace the building that the sheriff's department uses to store equipment in. And the building that they were storing their equipment in was pretty bad. And so something needed to happen. I think at the end of the day, this is probably going to be a wash, because if we would have gone through with the farm center transaction and sold it, we still had to come out of pocket to build a new building. So anyway, I know the resolution is there before you, and that talks about the maximum principal amount of $8.25 million. However, we anticipate to borrow 7.6, so that is going to be the target. And what was the interest rate that we got quoted? It was 3 point.
It was 3.
It was in the high threes.
386.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe look that up before.
Yeah, I will absolutely.
But I was really surprised. We went through the process of getting several quotes. We talked to a lot of the local banks. We talked to Stifel, which we have traditionally done business with when it comes to borrowing this amount of money and greater. But Fraser Lanier was the best quote that we got back. So we went through that process. I think we're getting a good value for this warrant. So, any questions?
No.
Any objection to placing this item on the agenda?
No, sir. No, Judge.
There being no further business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn until 10 o'clock. We are adjourned. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, the, astronaut